Alright y'all, welcome to today's video. As you know, I am surprising Ashley with some modifications to her bike, trying to get it just the way she can ride it. It's a 2017 Road King Special, and yesterday we put in some major performance parts that you know, I would recommend to anybody to do as a starting point to make some real performance out of your Milwaukee 8. It's what I did to mine, and now we're doing it to hers. Well, frankly, because I'm so happy with the way mine's performing. But today we're not talking about performance. Today we are talking about comfort. And we have made a few adjustments and are in the process of making a few more to make this bike just a little bit more comfortable for the lovely Miss Ashley. With me today is my boy Manny. Manny is a master Harley tech, and he is here representing D&D Exhaust because he works with my boy Rusty. Rusty, you did it wrong. It's like this.
That's exactly, or like this.
Rusty, we have managed to get a smile out of this man. Rusty is the owner of D&D Exhaust, a Marine Corps veteran, and an all-around badass, and frankly has become a very good friend of mine. I talk about his products because, well, frankly, they kick ass. There's different types of exhaust. Some of them are just for sound, some of them are just for performance. Rusty makes, well, if you follow the race scene at all, you know D&D Exhaust. They make the best for performance, but frankly, I think your exhaust sounds every bit as good as it performs. So there's just a little quick disclaimer. I don't want you all to think that this is some sort of paid advertisement, because it's not. He's just putting out some badass products. But today we're here to talk about comfort, and comfort is what we've got. We have got the iRide air ride suspension installed in Ashley's bike, and this suspension is like straight back to the future, out of the future. It's bananas, man. It just does so much. Let's talk about it.
Our friends at Thunderheart Performance, which actually is the parent company to Thundermax, which we just put in yesterday for her auto-tune system. They just came out with this air ride suspension. They call it iRide, which is a fully intelligent suspension system that actually adjusts as you ride it, just like their auto-tune system tunes while you ride it and actually recalibrates the ECM. This recalibrates the suspension as you ride it. I can go over a couple little things. It's got a coil-over spring on one side.
Let's show it to him. So this is the coil-over spring. I can see it's all adjustable there.
That's your preload adjustment. So you can adjust your preload, and you can also change the spring just like any other coil-over spring. And this particular one also has some rebound adjustment right there.
Yeah, sure enough. Nice.
And then if you want to go on to the other side.
So this is the real brain of the system, if you will.
This is where the magic happens, so to speak. So if you notice, there's an air compressor, an onboard air compressor, and then here is the actual, basically an ECM for the suspension system all in itself, and it moves it up and down, and that is all 100% made in the USA. Whitehorse, Tennessee. Just like that D&D.
Well,
that's 100% made in Texas.
Well, Rusty, Texas is the USA.
Well, there's the USA and then in Texas.
All right. So this is actually the cylinder that's going to control your height as you're riding.
That's correct.
Okay, so now if you've got controlled adjustments as you're riding, this bike's learning you're riding, you may want something different than what that computer might think you want. So there is a way to adjust this, correct?
That's correct.
Let's show it to him. This is really cool.
So the iRide system also comes with a little monitor that goes up here on your handlebars, which is really cool because it will also monitor your ECM too. You can see what your engine is doing along with your suspension. So like I said, this is brand new. It's brand new to me. It's brand new to the market. You can control this. It's a touch screen. You can go to so what I just did there is I went to fixed mode. So one of the things that you can do is you can just have one ride height that you want all the time, just like you would if you had a regular coil spring or what it came with stock, and it'll stay there the whole time. And then what I just switched it to was the active mode. So the active mode, so this is really cool. So you can have your fixed height at whatever whatever height you want. You can have that at 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches, whatever you want your ride height to be. The other cool thing is with the active mode, you program it your highway speed to be at 2 inches, but when you're in the city, you might want it lowered down to feel a little bit more comfortable in traffic at slower speeds. And then stopped, it'll drop all the way down to 3/4 inch. It'll drop it down, so if you got short legs or just to feel more comfortable, drop it all the way down to the ground when you're stopped, so you can touch at stoplights or stop signs or whatever you're at.
So that's a really important thing, especially for Ashley. She's always been struggling with getting heels on her boots and different things she can do to get that stability on the ground. If you get into gravel, if you get into any hills, all those moments when you're at low speed and you're walking your bike through these parking lots and these different scenarios that you find yourself on the road, having that stability and being able to reach that ground is super important. So this system will actually allow her to, right here on her dash, adjust that height down so that she can get the proper footing that she wants. And it'll also do it for her automatically at stoplights and stop signs and situations like that. But then when you're on the interstate, that height is important, not only for comfort, but also I think for cornering. All of these things come into play when you have that higher height. You get a better lean angle.
Ground clearance, everything.
Ground clearance, all of the above. So now when she's riding and she's rolling, it really doesn't matter what her feet can reach on the ground. It raises up for her automatically. I think that's a genius system. I'm excited to show her this. I think it's going to make a big difference for her ride comfort.
I think so.
So it is the iRide. The retail price on this is not a cheap system. You are talking about a lot of technology. Not only does it monitor your riding, fully adjustable with a touchscreen as you're riding, it also monitors your engine, your RPMs, your speed, your head temperature. What else does it monitor?
It'll monitor your air-fuel ratios front and rear. It'll monitor your gas mileage as you're driving. Multiple
Instant.
things. Yeah.
Instant fuel
and
mileage.
remember, it's a standalone system. You don't have to have this with a Thunder Max. It's a standalone system. That they work together, but you don't have to buy one
to have the
other.
So the retail price on this bad boy, if you want to have of the latest technology, is $24.95.
That's correct.
$24.95. That is the product cost, and you can find a direct link for this right down in my description below if you want to go check it out and read a little bit more into it. I'm sure we'll be giving you all kinds of feedback as to how Ashley likes it. And after a night on the road, ooh, it's a little bit dark for me. There I am. After a night on the road, I'm back home and I've got Miss Ashley here. I was just showing her the new upgrades on her bike and I thought y'all might want to see her in this video too. So Miss Ashley, come on over.
Hello everybody. What? I cannot wait for you to show them all of this. This is amazing, guys. It is amazing.
Well, they've already seen it.
Oh.
They've been with me all day building it for you.
Oh, holy. It's amazing. Then they know it's amazing.
Yes. So there it is, but they wanted to see you on the bike. I know that's what they really wanted.
Oh my gosh.
And there you are. Start it up for them, baby.
I'm so excited about this.
How was your reach on your feet now?
Oh my gosh, it's so much lower. Comfortable. Everything is so much more comfortable. And look how fancy this is.
It's pretty fancy.
I love it.
Okay, we can't very well end this video without seeing Ashley ride it. So I'm gonna grab the camera, my bike, and my helmet here, and let's take her for a ride up the road.
I can't get diamonds so pearls, and I'm gonna take you traveling the world. But I can love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you the whole of what I've got. Fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Yeah, man.
I love it. She's even more magical than she was before.
Oh,
It is amazing. I'm just in awe right now. I'm so excited about it.
Could you feel it lifting you up and down?
I mean, not really at all.
Very cool.
It's so nice now because like it really brought it down a lot when I stopped. Like I mean my feet, I feel like I could be flat foot right now on it.
Well, that's an important thing.
So-
My D&D hat. Check it out. D&D exhaust. And I'm telling you, it sounds nasty, and it certainly made a big difference for the sound and the performance.
It's so fast. I mean, you shift gears and you're just like, pew! I loved it.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
I love
hope
it.
It was a good surprise.
Oh, it was a great surprise. You're the best, babe.
That's it, y'all. Forget the flowers. Man, take care of your girl. Get her what she really wants. A little more power. Thank you to everybody involved in this build, and baby, I'm happy to do it for you, lover.
Oh, thank you, baby.
You're most
I love
welcome.
It.
I hope it makes your riding just a little bit more enjoyable.
Oh, it's going to. It already has. Thank you.
Forget the flowers, boys. All right, until the next video, we'll talk to y'all later.